Hello, good folks of YouTube. Okay, so, yep, I'm still alive. I just thought I'd do another quick video. Just tell you what I'm up to. As you can see, I've had a issue with the Viewlix and the replacement LG monitor. I've had to send back to LG to get fixed and repaired. So in the meantime, I've looked at redesigning the fixture and fittings for the new screen, for the screen when it comes back. Hopefully that should be back either today or tomorrow, I'm thinking, so I can get this back up and running, because at the moment, as you can see, it's just a dumping ground at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. So in the meantime, over on this side of the room, although it looks like static, that is the MiSTer. Sorry for the shaky hand cam. So yes, today is the 10th of January, and basically how this works is I've got this connected up via VGA to RGB SCART, and then the SCART goes into the BNC on the back. So I'll just quickly show you what I've got on here. You've got a couple of arcade games, stuff like that. It's quite a lot really. And this is in a FPGA computer as well. A couple of classics, BBC Micro, Commodore 64, Mini-Mig, which is Amiga, Spectrum down the bottom, and then console wise, we've got the new core, which is GBA and Mega CD, and Neo Geo. Now the Neo Geo core requires quite a lot of meg. It's the biggest meg out there, 128 I think it is, and the MiSTer is up here, and I do have the 128 meg inside it, and to the side of it there is a hard drive, which is 500 gigabyte hard drive, and that stores all the ROMs for the bigger games like Mega CD, MAME, and PC Engine CD once it's released. And then over here I've got a smaller BVM, but this BVM here allows me to play vertical games. But the difference is the MiSTer outputs two outputs simultaneously. So obviously this is RGB, but also it can output HDMI. So I've got this little adapter here on the side of this TV, on the monitor, which allows me to connect HDMI to composite. So if I switch this TV on now, just give it a second, it comes on. There you go. See, it's a different screen than the bottom screen. See, that's got the static, and that's got the checkers. So the difference being is this is running a HDMI, so you can change the backgrounds on this screen if I wanted to, whereas you can't change the backgrounds on this one. It's just static. But the good thing about it is some of the cores, say like the computer ones, for instance, like the Archimedes, don't work through RGB, so it'll work via the HDMI. And I think BBC Micro is the same. There was one other, oh, Atari ST. Atari ST is the same as well. That doesn't work through RGB, only works through HDMI. Obviously this is an ongoing project, MiSTer, so I'm hoping someone can fix that so it does actually work through the RGB. So I'll quickly show you a core running now, as they say. I'll just go to console. And how I do it is, you can have like the consoles boot to a generic screen, like ROM if you like, or boot to a ROM that you actually enjoy. So I've set my say SNES up to boot directly into a game I enjoy, which is, I think you'll see, and it's on the sub screen as well, because like I say, it outputs simultaneous. And with MiSTer, there's like zero lag. It's absolutely fantastic. And I've tried a few things, as in Pi emulation, PC emulation. I've tried lots of things, but this is absolutely, definitely the best solution I've seen and found. Just focus in. But obviously you don't get scan lines with the composite signal. And the good thing about it, if you go into the menu, you can go to this section here. Sorry about that. Just turn it down. And can you see how it says CPU speed normal? So on games like R-Type, Super R-Type, it does have slowdown. And if you set that to turbo, it doesn't make the game play any faster, but it just eliminates any slowdown, which I think is quite a clever idea, really. Also, this is what I use for controller wise. What I've been doing the menus with, I use this for like Amiga, so I use that for the mouse, and this to obviously select the options. I use this controller for MiSTer, and I also use this Neo Geo stick for MiSTer. And how I connect that up, because it's an original Neo Geo, so it's not modified in any way, so it still has the original connector on it, but obviously MiSTer is USB only, as you can see. So to connect that to the MiSTer, I made this zero lag box here. So I connect the Neo Geo into that, and then I plug that into USB into the MiSTer, and then I can connect that. That's the auto fire buttons if I wanted to use that. And then what I thought, while I was at it, I made this box, I'll make another connector here, so in case I want to connect a Competition Pro or a zip stick, and then connect that into MiSTer, so I can play Amiga with an original stick. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've not been up to much. I've just been still tinkering about, messing about with stuff. Just quickly show you the setup there. Don't know how that's going to come out, but yeah, this is a little fridge magnet. What one of my friends made, Chun. He made this. I absolutely love that little thing. So it's magnetized. But yeah, right, I'm waffling, so I'll let you get back to it. Thanks everyone for watching, and hope you have a happy new year, and hopefully I'll get this back up and running soon. Thanks for watching.